Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Dialogue Tree. This is season 2, episode 22. My name is Daniel Padilla, and as always, I'm joined by my wonderful friend, my wonderful friend, LL Cool J and Silent Bob Peterson.
Good evening. How are you, Daniel?
Well, I'm better now.
Yeah.
Dude, what the fuck ever happened to Exhibit, man? Like, was he a thing before he was even on that Pimp My Car show?
Oh, I don't know. I forgot about Pimp My Ride.
Yeah, so you probably forgot about Exhibit too, like in general, right?
Yeah, no, totally.
Right.
All that
like,
MTV programming.
Yeah, like I just don't know where he came from because I know he hosted that stupid ass show.
Yeah.
Right. But I was listening to Limp Bizkit the other day, as I do, and he is a guest artist in one of their songs in the Hot Dog Flavored Water album, I think.
It's high prestige.
But I mean, I think so. Back then, like just in like objective terms, like Limp Bizkit was
they were popular.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. They were pretty hot shit back then. So like to have Exhibit on there, it must have meant something. And I guess I just don't know what he was doing that merited him being on a Limp Bizkit album and that merited him being the host of the Pimp My Ride show, you know?
I mean, anyone could be the host of the Pimp My Ride show, dude.
Yeah.
No offense to Pimp My Ride's fans out there.
No offense to Exhibit.
But I did forget about him, though.
I know that he was also on the Def Jam games. You ever play those?
No, I'm aware of them. They're fighting games, right?
They're like wrestling games, yeah. But they're
like rappers and like unofficial wrestlers and like crazy characters.
Right. They're not like WWE licensees or anything. It's just it's like whoever is like tied to the Def Jam label,
right?
To some capacity.
Which I think they get like fake celebrities too.
Oh yeah, I guess I don't know. I played it maybe like once. I think one of my buddies used to have it on his PSP or whatever.
Right.
So I know the concept of it.
Speaking of fighting games, Owen has sent us the box art for Seinfeld versus Capcom.
I would play the shit out of that game. I'll say that, man.
I will say Seinfeld needs more than 4 characters because Capcom is like 1 billion.
Are there even any more characters in Seinfeld?
Yeah, you got Newman.
Oh, you got the dad too, right? The dad.
Yeah, you could Jerry's parents. You could get the soup guy if you really wanted.
Yeah, I don't even know that much, man.
You don't know the soup Nazi?
I've seen maybe like 5 full episodes of Seinfeld. I'll tell you.
Hey, that's like the Seinfeld episode everyone knows, I think.
The only Seinfeld episode that I know is the one where they burned the Dominican, Puerto Rican flag. One of those.
Oh,
it got like banned. The episode got like taken off the air.
Yeah,
because it was like offensive to like burn another count's flag.
Yeah, I mean that's fair.
How do you feel about Seinfeld, dog? Have you seen the?
I like Seinfeld. I don't watch Seinfeld though, but
right. But you've seen it.
I've definitely seen it just on TV or whatever, and I do like it. They're just kind of awful.
Which is kind of like a thing in most sitcoms, right? Like the characters are just kind of like garbage, and that's what.
No, I mean, yeah, like sometimes people are mean to each other, but they usually then like will make up, or like someone will call them out on it. It's like a thing. But in Seinfeld, they're just kind of all bad people who happen to like leech off each other.
Oh, right.
Like they're really just irredeemable.
Yeah, because they're not even like nice to each other.
Yeah.
You said you were eating a chip right before we started.
I was eating a chip, yeah.
Would you want to maybe like describe what this experience was like?
It was a pita chip. It was pretty good. It had some flavoring on it, like herb. And I was checking out the Discord chat while I ate the chip.
Did you dip the chip in anything?
Nah, I just ate it, dude. I knew it was already gonna be late.
Right.
Just ate it.
Right. And dipping it would have made you just that.
I would have had to go get something else and open it.
Right. Unacceptably late.
Yeah.
What do you have to say about the Discord chat?
It was kind of popping off, I gotta say.
Yeah, because I just started I was starting to type as soon as I got your chip message. So I was just like, oh shit, Matthew's eating chip, and then everyone just.
That's why I sent it, because I was like, oh shit, I'm already like 2 minutes late.
Right.
That's what's been going on with us. I don't know. We got Rocket League tomorrow. I'm still thinking about Rocket League.
Yeah. We had a couple of banger games just now with a friend of the show, Spencer Biddle.
Friend is a strong word, but yeah.
Friend is a strong word, yeah.
Acquaintance of the show.
Right.
Known denizen.
What do you think your chances are for tomorrow?
We're not gonna win tomorrow because it's the number 1 ranked team.
Oh, nice.
So I don't think they've lost anyone, and we're definitely not the best team. So I don't think we have much chance of beating them.
Yeah,
I'll
right,
say that, but
right.
that's just how it goes sometimes.
You saw the clips that I sent you, right, of the casters
Yeah.
actually.
So
Um,
just honestly, all of our names are like a little in the team name too. Like everything we submitted is like a little too offensive for the streamed tourney. So like
right.
our team name has been censored from Scrotal Genius to SG. And Daniel somehow, I think just because no one like has told him to stop, is using
Right.
Megadong as his tag. Spencer's is Crunt, which is
Right.
it's technically not a bad word, but it's kind of
Right, but yeah. You could say it's a bit of a euphemism, right, I guess?
yeah. And the Glurmp is just like a kind of a gross word. I
Right.
don't even know how my account came to be named Glurmp. I just had like I knew I had an Epic Games account. I signed into it because Rocket League. I was like, I'll get the free Rocket League and
Yeah,
Smurf. Uh,
yeah.
and it was just like, yeah, your name's Glurmp. You can't change it. It's like okay.
Was it assigned to you, or do you, like,
No,
choose it at
I
some point?
made this once
Okay.
upon a
Yeah.
time.
And that's your name, and, like, it would that be your name in, like, any other, like, online Epic Games game?
No, I think it was in because I had it like a long time ago when Fortnite was popular. I played Fortnite.
Right.
And you could like assign your own name in Fortnite, so I didn't really care about my Epic Games name. But Rocket League just uses it and doesn't let you
Right.
make it an alias or anything. So I'm just stuck with it.
Right.
But yeah, the casters have to kind of watch their step when we're playing.
Yeah, it's funny. Again, I just watched the cast of the last game, and I don't know, like, again, I don't know who these people are or who the commentators are or anything, but I get the sense that one of them either was their first time casting, or they're not the regular caster, or they just never casted one of our games, like, commented at one of our games, because
Yeah.
they saw my name. He saw my name. He was like Mega Dong, and then the other guy just whipped in like immediately, like, oh, we just call him MD. And he just kept saying like, yeah, Mega Dong is like a funny name to say and whatever. And they just kept going off of that, and they kept saying your name wrong, like Gloomf or like Glumph or whatever.
Yeah.
And then they went off of that too, like Glurf. Oh, that's also a funny name to say. And now like Crunt, like, Crunt. It sounds very like Australian, if you know what I mean. That's what he said.
That's right.
Yeah, it's a word that they say a lot, he says, or whatever. You know
Mhm.
what I mean? And then at some point, I think they were even like, "All right, so does anyone know what SG stands for? Because otherwise, we're just gonna start making things up," is what he said.
Yeah, because Ginger was like, yeah, you can't tell anyone what your team name stands for.
Right. Did you? So Ginger does know.
Mhm.
That's fucking funny. Did he like? Did he like say anything about it when he heard it? Besides.
Yeah, he was like,
Okay.
"Yeah, well, we have to abbreviate it." He thought it was funny though.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, so I mean, look out for us next week. Every week we're playing, so look out for us whenever week you listen to this.
I was gonna say maybe you could share the link, but I don't know if it's always the same one, I guess.
There's 2 streams that people can figure out if we're on stream 1 or 2. Yeah, every Friday at 9 or 9:30 EST.
I'll tell you for sure that knowing that I have an audience would certainly help me play a lot better.
Yeah, I mean, Nick watches our games
I don't mean
sometimes.
I don't mean him, dude. I don't mean
Yeah, you're
him.
right. I shouldn't even talk about Nick.
Yeah,
This
I don't
episode's gonna have to get put in like the the unlisted bin of all the Nick Kirshner episodes that no one should ever listen to.
yeah, right. Holy shit, man.
Oops.
Yeah, I wonder what repercussions I could fall into if anyone were to hear like the first couple of episodes that we recorded with Nick, because those were kind of inappropriate.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I'm glad they're just no one will ever listen to them though.
Right. What the hell else is going on with your life, dude?
My parents both got their second vaccine shot, and I'm signed
Nice.
up to get my vaccine shot hopefully this month. So I mean, it's moving along here for
Yeah.
sure.
Right.
I'm in the eligible bracket, which is nice at least. So
Hell yeah.
it's just a
I,
mess. It just started yesterday, so I think
right.
everyone went to sign up at once, and the website
Right.
just kind of fucking couldn't take it.
And like,
And
what website are you signing off on? Like the different like pharmacies, or through like a government website? I don't
so
know.
you can go to the pharmacies individually, but I don't know if this is for Connecticut. There's it's called Vaccine something system. It's called VAMS,
Yeah.
and it's a website that you sign into the Connecticut COVID whatever portal, and it takes you there. So I don't know if that's just for Connecticut or if that's nationwide, but it's some sort
Got
of system that lets you schedule through it.
Right. Okay. And like, does that kind of tell you where and when and what vaccine you're getting, kind of deal, or do you just like
Yeah, it tells you what vaccine you're gonna get, and you pick a location, but none of
you pick
them
a
are
location?
like available right now.
So you're gonna have to like be keeping an eye out to see when
Yeah, I'll just
when
have
they
to
become
check
available.
every day or something.
Yeah.
I don't think it alerts you.
Right, right, right.
I
Yeah.
do live right next to one of the distribution sites though, so I hope I can go to that one.
And how do your parents? How have your parents been feeling?
The same,
Normal.
normal. Nothing
Nice.
happened with the first one,
All right.
but
Interesting.
we'll see as the days go on if something happens. But it seems okay.
Yeah, hopefully it's fine. I just asked because, well, I think we talked about this a couple of weeks ago too, but like my dose of I got the first dose of the vaccine and that thing wiped me the fuck out, man.
Hmm.
I was just like really, really tired and like I just kind of like sat on my couch and like slept all day pretty much until we played Rocket League and got our asses handed to us.
I felt kind of bad when I got the flu shot.
Oh yeah,
Made my arm lock up.
yeah, right. Oh yeah, my arm hurt like shit when I got the stupid
I
COVID
couldn't
shot.
like do exercises with that arm. It was just like so stiff. It was,
Right, right. Damn,
but it went away after probably
like a
12
day.
hours. Yeah.
Yeah, right, right, right. Right.
So I don't think it's unsafe or anything.
Yeah. No, and I mean I think it's just like a natural reaction, right? Like you're getting
Yeah.
something like, poked
You
through
are
your
getting
like
sick.
muscles.
It's like
Yeah,
by
right.
design.
Right, 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 and that too. Uh so what the hell do you think you got sick of a couple of weeks ago?
I don't
What
know.
was it?
I mean, it could have been COVID, I guess. It's just
Oh, right.
it didn't affect me too much.
You never thought about getting tested at all?
I was gonna, and then it just
Yeah.
went away, and I was
Right,
like,
right.
oh, well, it went away, so I guess it doesn't matter.
Yeah, right. And I guess your parents have already gotten like the first dose of the
Yeah,
vaccine, so
they're
like now
already
that they
immunized, so
yeah, some kind of to some capacity anyway.
yeah. I don't know. I mean, it would be. I guess it would be good if I did have it for like 2 days, because then it would make me immune for however many days that remaining, like 60
Yeah.
days.
Right, right.
But it didn't feel very bad. It was probably just a cold or something.
Yeah. So I'm scheduled to get my second dose of that shit uh in a couple of weeks just about on the 15th.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and I'm hoping since the first one already kind of like took me out so hard, I'm hoping that the second one is going to be like a little milder.
Uh, I heard the second one is the stronger reaction people usually have, unfortunately,
No shit.
but I'm sure it varies between everyone.
Yeah, I kind of heard that like if you didn't have much of a reaction the first time, that's when the second one like really kicks you hard. That's what I
Right.
heard. But whatever. I don't know. I guess we'll just
You got to do it either way.
yeah.
So
Right, right, right. And like everyone knows, right? Like everyone here in the school knows, and like it's a process that everyone's kind of like going through, and like they all
yeah,
like my bosses and my professors know that like you got to get it, and if you get it, there's a big chance you might feel like garbage. So
yeah, it's just cost of doing business.
right. Uh, so there's a here in the school that I'm in now. Every day for lunch, there's a different food truck that comes in.
No way.
Yeah, right behind the building that I live in, actually, which is super convenient.
That
Not
sounds
only is there
slightly
different
like a bad COVID precaution to have a different food truck come every day.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I don't know what precautions they're taking. Like, I'm sure they're like, there's got to be some guidelines that they must be following to like allow,
Yeah, you're
like
probably
even allow
right.
it.
You're probably right.
So not only is it like really close to my building, but it also takes like the dining dollars and whatever. Because of the job that I have on campus, I get a bit of a meal plan. So like I have a bunch of dining dollars. And I've
Yeah.
been making it a point to like try them, right? Because a lot of them are from like local restaurants and whatever. They just happen to have like a food truck that they like bring out sometimes at different
Mhm.
places. Last week I had Boston Burger Company, and dude, that shit fucking ruled, man. To be honest, I don't remember what exactly was the burger that I had, but like the meat patty was so big and thick, and it was like cooked like almost like medium to medium well, just about. It was not like super cooked, so like it was like really juicy and like flavorful, and like the cheese and the bacon and the potato, like fucking incredible.
It sounds like familiar, honestly, to me, but
It might be. It's probably a franchise. Like it's probably.
yeah.
I know there is one like established like place, Boston Burger Company here in downtown, and now I'll know. You know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
one
It's also
stinks like
named Boston Burger Company, and it's nowhere near Boston. I mean, it's near Boston, but you know what I mean? It's not in the same zip code or whatever, so it's
yeah.
probably a chain.
Right, exactly. That's what I'm thinking about. But now I'll know that, like, you know, like once I feel safer, like go and dine into places, like that's a place that I can like go to and like recommend to other people because fucking ruled, man. It was really good.
Yeah, it's probably still gonna be awkward going to dinner
For a while.
for a while. We got
Yeah, right.
we ordered a pizza. I mean, it was weird. We were getting a pizza for pickup, and it was like 6, I don't know. And we called them and we gave them the order, and they said, "Okay, our next pickup window is at 8:30."
Oh
I'm like,
shit.
8:30. Why?
So they're doing it.
Like because of COVID, I guess. And they
Yeah,
were just
yeah.
like, "Yeah, you have to come in at 8:30 to get the pizza." And I was like, "Okay, no, thank you." So we
Yeah,
just
right.
hung up and we got the pizza from somewhere else. But it was so bizarre that they would think people would want to. I don't know. I don't even get what was happening because I called the other place and then we just went and got it.
No, and you figure too that like if they're doing it by like windows and like people are calling in at like 5 or 6 and like the only window to pick it up is at 8:30.
They have to make all the pizzas at once.
Not only that, but like if people are actually going through with their orders, then you'll have like an accumulation of all the people that place an order,
Yeah,
picking their
all
order at the
coming in at
same time.
once.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. As opposed to like you're getting your pizza, ordering your pizza at 6 and picking it up at like 6:15 for like a 2 minutes or whatever, and then like popping out.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I didn't inquire because
Yeah, yeah, of course.
I
Well,
believe them. Like, I'm not gonna
yeah,
argue with them about it, but it was just
right.
bizarre.
Like it's understandable whatever policies they think are applicable to like their safety, you get it, but like it does seem a little odd, right?
Just something odd that happened to me.
And then today we had another food truck called from a place called Melt, and I think this food truck is like exclusively a food truck, and it only like tours around wherever like different places, right? Because I couldn't find. I looked it up because I had the sandwich that I got was really good. And the reason why I'm trying these out too is because like if there are like establishments, like restaurants of these places, I'd like if whenever my parents are able to like come and visit and whatever, like I'd like to take them out to
Yeah.
but Mel doesn't seem to have like a brick and mortar restaurant. It seems to just be the food truck. Regardless, I had a Cubano and it fucking ruled, man. Fucking ruled. Um, I'm a bit of a purist with my Cuban recipes. The bread that they use is not Cuban bread. It's just I don't know, like fucking like regular white bread. I guess I don't know, whatever, right? Like it's not Cuban bread, but like the sandwich was still really good. You know what I mean? Like the pork was super well seasoned and like it was really soft, and the ham and like the mustard and it just fucking dude. And the bread was like toasted in like butter. It was so buttery. It was so moist. God damn, it was really fucking good, man. You have no idea.
I like that place we used to go to, but I don't remember the name.
Cafe Reyes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds about like what you were describing.
Yeah, right, back in Worcester, yeah, holy
Yeah.
shit. Now I'm making like, there's a bunch of places back in Worcester that I'd like to go back to since I'm, kind of close still, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah, I mean, it's cool. It's just kind of a big commitment to go somewhere just to go to a restaurant,
right.
so you kinda gotta find something else to do.
Yeah, and that's why it's awkward now, right? Because there's not a lot of places that I can go and, like, hang out. Maybe once it's a little warmer, like, I can,
Yeah.
like, hang out at a park or maybe even, like, at the Clark campus, just, like, sitting on the green or whatever. And the other thing is that, like, I don't have a car, so, like, if I were to go to Worcester, I had to, like, take the train into Boston and then the train from Boston into Worcester and whatever. So, yeah,
A
it'd be a
long
big
train to
commitment.
Worcester.
Yeah, right, it'd be a big commitment. But, like, I don't know, like, I will likely not be up to a whole lot in the summer, so maybe I'll go.
Yeah, ideally, there shouldn't be many students around.
Right, right, and I know I will likely not even be taking any classes. I hope I'm not.
Oh, okay,
Um,
yeah, that's right.
right.
Oh, I haven't been fooled today.
I was gonna say, me neither.
It's been like a sad April Fool's Day.
Right, like, people haven't even really been, like, actively, like, attempting to,
Yeah,
right?
I'm the only person who's even acknowledged it. Like, I said it in the group chat, and people were like, "Oh, yeah,
Right.
I guess it is April Fool's Day." Someone sent that article that it's International Waluigi Day. Maybe that's a prank?
I don't think it
Maybe.
is, because
I
those
don't know.
because those memes have it's awkward because if it is a prank, it's a prank that happens, like, every year to the point that, like, it's just
Where it is.
yeah,
Yeah.
right, exactly, where it's just, like, naturally, like, established itself as, "Alright, so I guess April 1st is Waluigi Day from now on."
Also, that's
You
kind
know?
of like he kind of, like, matches the theme of the day too, so
Yeah,
it kinda
right.
makes sense for it to be Waluigi Day.
Right, just, like,
He's
deceitful,
yeah.
right? Yeah. No, I don't know. I guess like the only other like acknowledgement that I've gotten about it being April Fool's Day is like a bunch of YouTubers that I follow just like putting up videos that they know are not gonna fool anyone, but just like going with it anyway because I guess to them it's fun. You know?
Usually, I get a few meme videos. I didn't get any this year, I don't think, which is what
Uh,
made me think of it. I was like, "Yeah, I
right.
didn't even get
Okay.
any." I don't think there was, like, a Google drawing April Fools or
Oh
anything.
yeah, I didn't even think to look at that. Yeah.
It's sad.
Um, I don't know. This dude that I watched, Nest Drunk, with all the Super Nintendo reviews, he put up a weird ass, creepy ass video for April Fools. Nitro Nad always also does, or at least for like the last couple of years, he's put up an April Fools video. I noticed that he just put it up like a couple hours ago.
All right, I just gotta say, shout out to Danny Slothenberg, probably next week's guest, just for actually hitting me with the genuinely amazing April Fool's Day joke and uplifting me, because I was just in like a funk of April Fool's sadness that no one came to fool me. But he had a good one. He was streaming. He had a stream called like "I'm done streaming forever," and then I go into his stream. I said a sad face, and he's like, "Oh, type in the chat command to find out why I'm stopping streaming." And I type it in, and it just says, "Got him." At least Scott the Woz is back.
That's actually one of the points in my.
Really?
Yeah. I was gonna talk about him being back. Hell yeah.
Oh
dude.
yeah.
I meant to bring it up last week, and I just kind of fucking forgot. But took his ass long enough. It was like a 3-month hiatus, just about.
Oh, it was 3 months. I thought it was even longer. Not that I even keep up with Scott the Woz, really. It's just that you guys talk about it.
Yeah, I think the last video he put up was like at around Christmas time, like a couple of days before New Year's, maybe. And then he just went off the grid up until like a couple of weeks ago.
Well,
Um,
I hope he had a nice vacation.
Yeah, I guess I hope so too. I guess I don't know what the career of a YouTuber looks like, but you always see these videos like channel update. Yeah, I've just been really burnt out, and I feel like I don't know what I'm doing with my channel creatively and whatever. I hope he doesn't like experience that.
I mean, he doesn't stream, does he?
No, he doesn't.
So he does. He strikes me as someone who probably has a job,
Right.
in addition to YouTube.
Right.
I mean,
Right. Maybe.
I
Yeah.
don't know. There's just not that much money, and he doesn't. The videos I've saw from him didn't have like those Raid Shadow Legends things in them.
No,
Like the sponsorships.
I've been wondering how it's sustainable because he doesn't do sponsored videos, at least not in any capacity that I can tell. And he doesn't have a Patreon as far as I know either. He only puts like the one video up every week or so.
Yeah.
You know?
It just seems like he enjoys doing it, but he also has some other job.
Right. Yeah, you would imagine, right? Because otherwise, I just really don't know how it's sustainable at all.
So I mean, it's fair that he went away for 3 months and just didn't say anything, because it's not like anyone's paying him to be here. He's just kind of doing it free of charge. So
yeah. Yeah, he seems to be like, and then I was watching Alpha Rat, and he was like kind of like talking about that the other day too, how like Scott the Woz, his channel is just really good and it keeps improving, and like how he likes that Scott just is kind of off the grid. You know what I mean? Like he has his social media, right? He has like an Instagram and like a Twitter and whatever, but like he's not really on it for anything else other than like couple updates here and there about his videos. You know?
Yeah, he's not telling people to like and subscribe in the videos I watched and things like that. He's just kind of like making the video to make it good.
Yeah, exactly.
Which I like.
Yeah, I don't know. It's cool. And like the one video that he came back with was like a fucking hour and a half long, you know?
Yeah, I definitely didn't watch it. It's so long.
Yeah, I mean, he was kind of like reviewing the I guess the year that the Switch had.
Yeah.
He kind of does like a review of the Switch year every year. And that was mostly it. And I guess there was a lot of shit for him to talk about because damn, an hour and a half, man.
I know. Right?
Yeah. So I'm happy he's back. I certainly enjoy his content. Not only his content, but like the weird sort of like community around him. Like I follow a page on Facebook that's like dedicated strictly to Scott the Woz meme.
You guys send me a lot of Scott the Woz memes, like a surprising amount of like good Scott the Woz memes.
Right. I mean, that's the thing. They're like actually really good memes that I find in this website and this Facebook page. So like that also makes me want to like keep in the loop of whatever the hell Scott the Woz is doing, you know?
Yeah.
There seems to be like a weird sort of like really positive community around him. And I don't know. I think that's just nice and wholesome.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
I didn't like come up with anything. I mean, we weren't even planning on meeting up tonight.
Right.
So I didn't have any topics.
I had something written. I have randomly Tears for Fears written on my notes. Tears for Fears they have some like couple of banger songs and whatever, but I gotta say, I think I kind of hate their name, man.
It's a really bad name. It doesn't make
Right? Like
sense.
it doesn't make sense, and it's just like a bit of a mouthful to you, like Tears for Fears. I don't know.
Yeah.
It like I get that it's kind of like alliteration or like rhyme or whatever you want to call it, but it's just a bit of a mouthful to like say it. And if you say like, "Oh, who are you listening to?" "Oh, Tears, whatever." It's like,
Yeah.
that's pretty
TOF.
ass.
TOF.
Right? No, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I really don't like their name. Again, I do think that they have some really good songs. Like they're very synth poppy from like British 80s synth pop, which is a vibe that I usually dig. And that's some pretty good songs, but I really dislike their band name.
It's unfortunate.
That and I think, and I don't know, I might have talked about this on the show too, actually. So I don't just because we're on the topic of bad names, like the other really bad band name that I actively dislike, even though I probably never even heard the band or anything, is Cigarettes After Sex. I just that
Yeah,
just seems like
I don't think it's as bad.
it just seems like, oh, we're edgy and we're talking about sex in the name of our title. And I don't know. I really that name for a band just really rubs me the wrong as way a name band could possibly rub me. I swear.
I never liked Evanescence. I don't know if that's a real word, but obviously
Yeah.
no one knows what it means.
Right.
like,
Right.
I'm going on dictionary.com right now. Is it a word?
I always just like associated it with like the name of a person because Evan, but like clearly I
Oh,
don't think that's
Evan.
anyone's names. Yeah.
Evanescent.
The essence of
Soon.
Evan.
Okay,
guess.
it's like ephemeral.
Oh,
It's like
really?
ephemerality.
Yeah, yeah. Is it like a synonym?
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's not listed, but it's like soon passing out of sight.
Right. So yeah, it kind of means the same thing. Interesting.
Yeah.
I never
But
even
it just doesn't roll off the tongue. I don't know.
yeah, no, but even then I never even thought it was a word.
No, yeah, because like it's like I was like 14. And I was like, wow,
Right.
what a cool name, Shadow the
Right.
Hedgehog.
Right. Yeah, I mean, and I feel like that's kind of like the same way that I feel about Cigarettes After Sex. Like that's like the band that like the kid who wants to like sound edgy and like sound
Yeah,
cool or
yeah,
whatever.
it's the name of the song you put on your Naruto music video on YouTube.
Yeah, for the fucking what do you call those? They have a specific acronym, but I
Yeah,
forget.
the anime music videos, right?
AMVs,
Yeah.
AMVs. That's right. Yeah, holy shit.
Those were back in the day. That was spicy. That was a
I remember
huge market.
I remember downloading a couple of those off of stupid. Do you know the software Aris? Does that ring a bell to you at all?
No, was it in Spanish? Maybe. Like,
Maybe, but that was definitely like the go-to peer-to-peer sharing
right,
like app back in like 2000 fucking 4.
When it was so sketchy back in the day.
Dude, yeah, I must have fried the family computer, dude. Like between my brother and I, we must have like collectively fried it because of all the shit that we downloaded.
It's really funny.
Yeah.
No, I didn't watch that much anime when I was young, so it never interested me anyways.
Yeah. I just know that I watched Dragon Ball, and so like I have one very specific AMV that I know that I downloaded once that I used to like think was super cool, and it was like a Dragon Ball Z AMV, like a bunch of fights of them like being Super Saiyan and whatever, and like the song was fucking Paper Cut by Linkin Park. Yeah,
damn, you should find it again, dude. I'll put it in the description if you happen to find it.
Yeah, maybe I'll look it up. Yeah.
Send us all a like, comment, and subscribe with your favorite AMV, especially Owen, because I know he's already thought of it listening to this conversation.
Right.
And the One Piece rap doesn't count.
There's a One Piece rap.
Yeah, it's not worth getting into.
There's a Pokemon rap.
Owen, dude. Yeah, it's like the Pokemon rap.
Dude, if you were a chicken nugget, what dipping sauce would you be dipped in? You think?
Yeah, I'm just gonna say, I'm going like McDonald's rules. I think I like the Cool Ranch type sauce better at fast food, at least.
And by Cool Ranch, you just mean ranch?
I think there's a couple.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't know. Okay.
It's been a while though. It's been a while since I even ate food at a different location besides my house. So
I was gonna say ranch because that's what I usually used to get when we went to Wendy's for 4 for $4s.
Yeah, we always used to get the 4 for $4s, and then there was like this one dude at the Wendy's who just didn't want to do any work and would just like hang out and and just
Right.
talk to people at the restaurant.
At one point, we were on a first. Well, he was on a first name basis with me anyway. I don't think I ever caught his name, but like remember, hey Daniel, what's up, man, and whatever. And
Mhm.
what are you getting today? Whatever. Super chill.
Yeah, it was a cool dude. Just go
Um,
to like Wendy's and get cheap food and hang out.
yeah, and watch. Fuck, was it Wheel of Fortune? Is that what we
Yeah, there
used to
was
watch there?
always awful game shows on. It's probably
Oh,
Wheel of
dude.
Fortune.
Okay. Just to like extend the episode, I guess just a little bit long. I saw a meme today that said something like sick day at home starter pack, which I thought it was really funny because like the starter pack was like vapor rub and ginger ale and Campbell's soup. And there was a fifth there was another item I think that I can't remember. And the last item on the list was fucking like the Price is Right or whatever on the TV. And I just think it's funny because I don't think it was like because of course I follow like meme pages that are like geared towards like Hispanic people.
Mhm.
And I don't think this was one of those, but I still think it was funny because that like really resonated with me like a lot, you know? Like I remember when I was sick, like my parents would always have me rub vapor rub on and like I would stay home from school and like the shady game shows would always be on TV, like The Price is Right
Yeah, there
and
was
or
nothing else.
yeah, and or so like shitty game shows like that, or like those stupid like what I don't even know what genre of TV show this is, but like Maury and like Steve Wilkos and all those, like Jerry Springer, whatever the hell.
Oh, like Dr. Phil talk show stuff.
Yeah, about like couple drama and like people fighting
Yeah.
each other on the stage and whatever.
You could also get the what do you call them? Not the melodramas, but the what's the word? You know, the dramas
Oh, the
where like
soap,
everyone
the soap
soaps, yeah,
operas.
soaps.
Yeah,
Yeah, so that's like your 3 options if you're a sick kid
right,
back in the day,
right,
and so I guess
yeah,
it's Price is Right is the best.
yeah, with like fucking Drew Carey.
Now kids don't even watch TV.
Yeah, right. I don't need, dude.
Not that
The
I
reason,
think that's bad.
no, yeah,
Yeah.
it's just like a funny like transition type thing. I
Yeah,
think.
it's just like, damn, we used to have it, we used to have a lot more limited entertainment options when we were
Yeah,
kids.
right. Just fucking have to resort to watching The Price is Right.
It's such a desperate measure, dude.
Yeah, right. God damn. Holy shit.
Tune in next week when Owen is on our own game show we're hosting here. It's just Deal or No Deal. We
Right.
didn't actually think of anything. We just stole the concept.
Right. Yeah.
But Owen will be on it, so it should be okay.
And I know there's like that game entails like a lot of visual things. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
We'll figure all those out.
Yeah. We'll just have the Howie Mandel soundboard.
Which Howie Mandel like legally provided to us, you know, like contractually.
Yeah, no, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm in direct communication with him often.
Right.
I mean, not direct because he doesn't want to touch anyone, but you know, texting.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see y'all.
Yeah,
See you.
good fucking time, dude. Peace out.
Yeah.
Peace
All
out.
right, see ya.